Bula Vinaka, and welcome to the HFC Bank Stadium here in a warm and sunny day in Suva, Fiji, for the official draw for the OFC Under-19 Championship 2022. My name is Chris Kemp and I'm the Competitions Director for the Oceania Football Confederation. Joining me today is Fiji Captain and OFC Ambassador, Mr. Roy Krishna. It's also a great pleasure to be joined by OFC Executive Committee member and Solomon Islands Football Federation President, Mr. William Lai. Welcome. Roy is not only Fiji's record appearance holder, but also their record goal scorer and has had a highly successful club career in Fiji, New Zealand and India. Roy, you represented Fiji at youth level and played in this competition, and you set a pathway to an international career. How important are tournaments like this for the players' development?
Bula, Chris. Yeah, it's an honor to be here. Of course, I was part of this. But yeah, it's for youth. It's a great opportunity to pursue your career in professional football. So I think for every team, I just want to wish them all the best. And hopefully, not just from New Zealand, maybe from the island, can choose to go play abroad and choose professional contracts.
Thank you, Roy. Once again, welcome. This year's OFC Under-19 Championship will be held in Tahiti, with all 11 member associations confirmed to take part in the tournament. The teams have been seeded into 3 pots based on their ranking of the OFC Under-19 Championship in 2018. And they will be drawn into 3 groups, 2 groups of 4 and 1 group of 3 to make up those 3 groups. The pots are as follows. In pot 3, we have Tonga, Samoa, Cook Islands, and American Samoa. In pot 2, we have the Solomon Islands, Fiji, Papua New Guinea, and Vanuatu. And finally, in pot 1, we have New Zealand, Tahiti, and New Caledonia. The teams will be drawn from each pot and allocated to groups sequentially. The first, starting from pot 3, will be placed in Group A, followed by Group B, and then Group C. And we will continue until all the pots are emptied and all 11 teams have been drawn. Roy, can you please start the draw with pot 3? And the first team into Group A is
Cook Island.
and our first team into Group B.
Tonga.
And our first team into Group C.
Samoa.
And the final ball from pot 3 will take the position in Group A.
American Samoa.
So that's all the balls from pot 3. We now proceed to pot 2. And the first team into Group B is
Papua New Guinea.
The next team will go into Group C.
Vanuatu.
And this team now goes back into Group A.
Solomon Allen.
And the last ball from pot 2 will go into Group B.
Fiji.
Now the last 3 teams, starting with team to go into Group C.
New Caledonia.
And this team into Group A.
New Zealand.
The last position to be drawn is in Group B.
Tahiti.
Thanks, Roy. That was a bit like taking 11 penalties straight. So well done.
Thank you, Chris.
Each team will play each other once in the group stage, with the 3 group winners, the 3 group runners-up, and the 2 highest placed third teams advancing to the quarterfinals. The OFC Under-19 Championship continues our exciting return to international football in the OFC after 2 years of disruption. And this tournament will follow the OFC Women's Nations Cup, which is currently taking place here in Fiji. The Under-19 Championship will be the first age grade tournament back, and with the top 2 teams eligible to qualify for the FIFA Under-20 World Cup Indonesia 2023, the stakes have never been higher, so good luck to all 11 teams who will be taking part. To confirm, here is the complete draw for the OFC Under-19 Championship 2022, taking place in Tahiti in September. In Group A, we have New Zealand, Solomon Islands, American Samoa, and the Cook Islands. In Group B, we have Tahiti, Fiji, Papua New Guinea, and Tonga. And in Group C, we have New Caledonia, Vanuatu, and Samoa. Thank you very much for joining us here today. And once again, we wish all the teams very well in their preparation for the OFC Under-19 Championship 2022. And thank you, Roy.
Pleasure, Chris.